don't quit. We keep going. Day in, day out. We fight on. Why? Because we are champions. Be a champion.
As soon as Advocare found me through a friend, I hopped on that 24-day challenge and changed my life forever. I'm spunky. I got my old self back again.
After baby number 4, I was having a hard time losing the weight. So I went ahead and did the 24-day challenge and dropped from a size 10 to a 6 in 2 months.
I've lost 35 pounds. I've gone from a 38 waist to a 32.
I lost 20 pounds and 20 inches. And since then, to date, I've lost 99 pounds total.
As a 40-year-old mom of 2, I was amazed at the results. I'm in.
It's been a journey that's helped me go from a size 14 to a size 4. I was 185 at the time, and I'm 145 now.
This was me, and I was at 297, dropped 87 pounds. It literally felt like that I stepped into a time machine and went back 20 years.
I lost 29 pounds the first 24 days. Over the next 4 months, lost a total of 65. Now, at 3 years later, I've lost 122 pounds.
Within 6 months, I had lost 80 pounds. Brian had lost 60 pounds, and today I have lost 93, and he's lost 75. And so, I mean, you can only imagine how drastically our lives have been changed because of that, and it was a result of Advocare.
A distinguishing feature of Advocare is our Scientific and Medical Advisory Board. This is a group of world-class experts who offer advice and guidance to the company. Let's be clear, they are not figureheads. They are very active and make enormous contributions to our company. Dr. Sid Stoes, chairman of the board, former dean of pharmacy and world-renowned nutritional toxicologist. Dr. Bill Kramer, the preeminent sports nutrition scientist. Dr. Ken Goldberg, physician, expert on men's health, and longtime Advocare advocate. Dr. Stanley Dudrick, esteemed surgeon and inventor of intravenous nutrition. Dr. Leanne Redmond, leading authority in obesity research, especially women's health. Dr. Carl Keene, premier authority on nutrition and government regulations. This group provides diverse insight and expertise. Together, the extensive knowledge of this group, along with our in-house corporate team, are focused on connecting the latest science to product development and providing education to our distributors.
Winning takes hard work, dedication, and commitment. Professional and world-class athletes use Advocare products. Why? Because they work. Scientifically formulated, independently tested, and proven to give us the results that we're looking for, to compete at a championship level. Are you looking for results? Advocare. Use it. The pros do.
Well, at my heaviest, I was wearing these, and I was really depressed. I know I hit 300, and I decided, man, I'm not going to eat for a while because I felt bad. So for 5 minutes, I didn't eat anything. This was me, and I was at 297, and then in February '08, I started just using the products and losing the weight. I started drilling holes for my belt and everything, and I had to get rid of these. They went away, and I dropped 87 pounds from February '08 to August of '08. It was a healthy weight loss. I used the meal replacement shakes. That was my breakfast. I was not a breakfast eater. I used the metabolic nutrition system. I used Catalyst, Thermo Plus, and then I started using some of the muscle products, the Performance Elite products. But no, I did not starve myself. I had to eat, every 3 hours. I had to put something in my body every 3 hours. So it doesn't replace food, it just supplement. It supplemented, or filling all the nutritional gaps that I was missing. I had more energy with my wife. I noticed that, when I get home from work, I'm tired. I don't want to talk, don't want to do anything, just want to eat and go to bed. And I think I was turning into the Jurassic Park syndrome, my family. That was it, Go to sleep, But I think she started noticing words coming out of my mouth. Hey, how are you? Talking to my wife now. And so our relationship started building because she did it with me, my wife, and we did it together. And my kids, you know, they noticed, oh, Dad, you know, he's more energetic. You know, he can talk, he can throw the ball at us now, or, you know, he could run with us, you know. So, yeah, with my kids, I think our relationship got better because I could spend more time with them. When I got on the products, I'm like, oh my garage. Man, I feel great. I mean, this is awesome. And I can't explain it to people unless they put the products in their body. But I can tell you this, it literally felt like that I stepped into a time machine and went back 20 years. That's how I felt. You can't explain that. You have to put that in your body.
Steve Weatherford, punter, world champion, New York Football Giants. A big part of the reason that I initially started taking Advocare is because a teammate of mine, Drew Brees, recommended it to me. You know, I'm not going to try something that's not recommended to me. Being a professional athlete, we have access to a lot of different things, but I choose Advocare because I know everything that I put in my body is going to help me, and I'm never going to have to worry about testing positive for a drug test. Everything that they put in there is tested, and it's good stuff. And I know that, so I can take anything I want, and I have no worries. I'm only going to be able to play football as long as my body lets me. So I'm going to take as good a care of it as I can. It's kind of like a sports car. Maybe I'm not as fast as some of those other sports cars in the NFL, but I'm going to give myself premium fuel, and that's what Advocare has really helped me be at my peak for 8 years now in the NFL.
It's been so neat through our journey because I feel like we can reach everybody. You know, it's like we've had that drastic weight loss. We've not understood that Plan B or why that's important, and now we can share that from our heart. You know, like, you might not think that you need a Plan B, but let me explain to you, you know, I was that same person, and Advocare has become, you know, that was our Plan A for several months, and so we've literally experienced everything.
We were severely overweight. I mean, we had a significant amount of weight to lose, and as a result, we had no family pictures. We did not want to document how heavy we were. I mean, it was embarrassing where we were at, and really it began on a hike.
We had gone on a family hike, and when we had gotten to the top of it, our oldest daughter Kennedy had asked us if we would be willing to take a family picture, and we had agreed to it. And on the way back down the mountain, she kept looking through the camera, through the photos, and I glanced over and I saw she had just big tears running down her face, and I looked at Brian like, what just happened? What did I miss? And so I went over there and I asked her, I said, Kennedy, what's the matter? And she's like, Mom, she said, these aren't sad tears, these are happy tears. She said, I'm so glad that I finally have a family photo with all of us in it. If a family photo could bring our children to tears, what else had we been denying them of? You know, this 9 years that we had been so overweight. And so it was at that time that our purpose became very clear to us. And within 6 months, I had lost 80 pounds. Brian had lost 60 pounds, and today I have lost 93, and he's lost 75. And so, I mean, you can only imagine how drastically our lives have been changed because of that, and it was a result of Advocare.
It started with the weight loss story, but really transitioning from that, everybody watched us, and we did not have any intent to make it a business. But what we ended up finding out was people wanted the same thing that we had. And in that process, we had a following of people just continuing to reorder product. Yeah. And it was at a moment, I think it was over a 2-week pay period, we received a check for $800. And I didn't know what it was for, I didn't know why we were getting the check, and I called Crystal finally. I said, Crystal, how are we getting paid? Because I was mean when we got that phone call. I said, don't talk about the business. I've done this thing before. I just wanted to try the products. Within about a 6-month period, went from that $800 to an average income of $3,000 to $5,000 a month. Yeah. And just by helping, not intending to, but helping people get the same kind of results that we were getting. Our kids are most people's purpose, and they're most people's reason. And we would do anything for our kids, but will we change for them?
Yeah.
people are so unwilling to change. It's just amazing to see that. That small change, that one decision to put product in our mouths has given our kids their parents back.
Yep.
It's absolutely changed our lives and literally allowed us to live again and to dream again and to hope again.
We were introduced to Advocare about 4 years ago. After baby number 4, I was having a hard time losing the weight. So I went ahead and did the 24-day challenge and dropped from a size 10 to a 6 in 2 months and felt incredible. And I had friends asking, you know, what are you doing? Why are you shrinking? What are you drinking?
I was working 100 hours a week and I didn't know what else to do. I was just working like crazy, and I knew that wasn't a recipe for long-term family success as a husband or a father.
My girlfriend wanted to use some of our products, so she did, and Advocare sent me a check for $25, and that was a real surprise. So I thought, well, what happens if I go ahead and start kind of putting some effort and energy into this? And sure enough, by the end of that first year, our checks were about $500 every 2 weeks, about $1,000 a month, and that was huge for us. So that was when Shane, it got his attention.
The money is great, and we need it. I mean, we have 5 kids, and we want to have a good future for them. That's important. What's really important is I haven't worked 100 hours a week in a long time. I don't work as a nurse anymore at all. And in the past 2 years, we counted it up, we've taken roughly 10 vacations, and Dad was there. That's been really the thing that's neat. And I don't think you can buy back time, but at least I'm not making the same mistake.
In January, we made $14,000. February, we made $14,000. In March, we made $14,000 of this year, which is just mind-boggling to us. It's just amazing.
And we still do this part-time.
We feel like Advocare is where dreams come true, and it provides opportunity and choices that we didn't have before.
At Advocare, we believe everyone was born to be a champion. Advocare products help you look better, feel better, and perform better. And because these revolutionary products are sold through the direct selling business model, they help provide an opportunity for tens of thousands to earn additional income. Advocare began in 1993 with a simple vision: create products based on proven science that help people feel and look their best. These products are formulated with the help of a world-class scientific and medical advisory board, experts in the fields of nutrition, medicine, kinesiology, and science. This prestigious board, along with the in-house research and development team of doctors and scientists, keeps Advocare on the cutting edge of product development. Simply put, the Advocare products work. That's why professional athletes like Drew Brees, Jason Witten, Rich Froning, and over 100 others trust Advocare to keep them at the top of their game. The proven results of these products help lead to a rewarding business opportunity. The generous compensation plan rewards those who share the products and the business opportunity with others. Advocare offers the average American the chance to make an above-average income. In addition to the many tools available to help distributors succeed, Advocare leads the industry in national sponsorships with college football, NASCAR, professional soccer, and many other areas. At Advocare, being a champion is not something we just talk about. It is something we do every day. It is time to step out from the ordinary. It is time to be a champion.